What is going on, people? I am here for another review. And if you couldn't tell by the title, this movie I'm reviewing is called Kill Order. This movie was sent to me by the people at RLJ Entertainment. Thank you very much. They keep on sending me movies to watch and review, and I love it. So anyway, Kill Order was written and directed by James Marks. It stars Denis Akiyama. It stars Jonny Caines, or Caines. Horrible with last names, so I definitely messed that up. Scott Cavalheiro. Again, horrible with names, so don't quote me on that. Among many others. Pretty much what this is, it's along the lines of like a Jackie Chan type, kung fu type movie, like Jackie Chan or Tony Jaa kind of deal, with a, like, what do you want to call it? Like, sci-fi-ness to it. It kind of has a, what would be the best way I can describe it? In my eyes, like the dream, I'll get into a dream sequences and stuff, but it's almost like the Matrix kind of deal with not the same plot. Anyway, it pretty much revolves around a kid, let me get into it, David, who is a normal yet quiet, high school student and all this stuff with, like I said, he has these very vivid and pronounced dreams of, him fighting, and it reoccurs all the time, and it just seems like it's like a destiny of his or whatever. But anyway, like I said, he's a normal high school student until one day a group of people, in SWAT gear and all this stuff and guns break into this classroom and pretty much go after him. So the only way he knows what to do is pretty much fight back, and he starts going crazy and going nuts and whatever. And like I said, it is a kung fu action movie, but it has these sci-fi, aspects to it, because at one point he kind of has these like superhuman like abilities and such, and his like eyes turn like this bluish color, and he almost like hulks up, or like Super Saiyan kind of deal. But anyway, these people are after him for a certain reason. I don't want to get into it, but pretty much to get to him, they kind of go after his family as well. So now he's pretty much after these group of people because they're messing with his family and stuff happen. Again, I don't like to break down the entire movie. I kind of just give you an aspect of it. So I'm not going to, completely go crazy. But pretty much now he's using these newly found skills. At one point he always knew he could fight, but now it's like super, I was about to say supersized, but that's not the word I'm looking for, but like super enhanced, I guess you want to call it. So now he has to learn how to harness these powers and then kind of go and tackle the now problem that this high schooler has. Again, along the lines of, there's certain scenes in this where it like took it to the extreme. Like, you have your Jackie Chan moments where he's jumping through things. Well, there's one scene, one of my favorite scenes in the whole thing. He's in like this park area, and let's just say this table gets destroyed in an interesting way. That's where the like, the sci-fi-ness and the superhumanness comes along. But that fight scene right there was probably one of my favorite. There was also scenes in that part where it's just like, the people who are after him kind of just don't care. You'll see what I'm talking about. But overall, I'm not, like I mentioned before, I'm not the biggest sci-fi fan. But when it's a little bit of everything, it's not just a full sci-fi movie. It's not just an action movie. It takes bits and pieces from a little bit of everything. But like I said, the fight scenes in this are pretty cool. The crazy kung fu style, I guess you want to call it. If you've ever seen a Jackie Chan movie or a Tony Jaa movie, you know that that's probably not how all fights go. Well, definitely not how any fights go. But it's more entertaining. It brings some aspects and stuff that keeps the fight interesting. But this throws another level on top of that, as opposed to, the normal stuff. Now it's like these pie fly, like flipping and all this stuff. You have to see it to understand it. This movie actually is not out yet. It comes out next Tuesday, February 6th, which I'll leave the link to where you can purchase it, as well as I'll leave the trailer for the movie if you want to, check it out beforehand. But again, thank you to the people at RLJ for being nice enough to send me a review copy of this. It's only on DVD for now, I believe. So it's also on video on demand and stuff like that, so you can find it on probably any streaming thing. I'm sure it's on Amazon, or I don't know if it's on Vudu. I haven't checked there yet, but if I do find it, I'll leave the link. Again, just check the description for everything I talk about. Definitely go ahead if you're into martial arts, sci-fi, and a little bit of everything. Check out Kill Order. Again, just check out the description for everything I talk about. Also, if you haven't already and you like what I do, my reviews, my updates and stuff, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, with this whole 1,000 subscribers and 200,000 minutes watched, or whatever it is, 240,000 minutes, it's kind of putting a damper on these lower, I guess, lesser known YouTubers. So if you like what I do, let people know I'm out here, and definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and just check the description for everything I talk about, as well as all my other social media. I got an Instagram where I show off my movies, Facebook fan page, a Twitter, a Horror Mino, everything. So just check out the description. And until next time, and until, well, I was about to say next Tuesday, but next Tuesday pick that movie up. Until next time, I'll see you guys.